they tend to reactivate your body's natural lubrication. So you just get wetter and wetter and wetter. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about? As a lady, don't ever put saliva in your vagina. Don't let anybody do that to you. As a matter of fact, it's an outright recipe for bacteria infections. Many of you know what a lubricant is, but the question is, how many of you know exactly how to use it? Well, come closer, because when it comes to using a lubricant for sexual activities, a little goes a long way. You don't really need a whole bottle. Start with a small amount and add more if needed. But more importantly, do not forget to always warm it up by rubbing.
Cheesy's world is shining so bright. No holding back, no playing it small. I'm just here to give it my all. This is me and me.
Hello, 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 hello. Hi, happy fam, and welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite happy boo, C to the H to the I to the Z to the I, cheesy like cheese. And if this happens to be your first time stopping by my channel, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back. I am a lady with happy vibes, and a daily dose of my channel will leave you even happier. No doubt. So stay with me. Now back to today's business. Let's go. Today we'll be talking about one of the most important and interesting topics in sexual health, and that is lubrication. Yes, you heard me right. Lubrication. So whether you're single, in a relationship, in a situationship, any kind of ship, or anywhere in between, or even if you belong to the league of God when, lubrication is something that everyone should know about. We're going to talk about why lube is a game changer, bust some myths, and also help you understand which one might be best for you. I promise you at the end of this video, you will have everything you need to know to make sex more enjoyable, comfortable, and most importantly, safe. So whether you're feeling dry or you just want a smoother experience, stick around because we're about to go deep into the facts. Let's start with the basics. What is lubrication? Simply put, lubrication is any substance that helps to reduce friction during sexual activity. Now, the body naturally produces lubrication, especially in females, but the truth is sometimes it is just not enough. And you know what? That is totally normal. You see, the body's natural lubrication can be affected by so many things. It can be affected by stress, by hormonal changes like during your period or menopause. It can be affected by age, by medications, and even dehydration. Yes, even not drinking enough water can lead to dryness down there. So if you're feeling dry sometimes, you are not alone. It happens to everyone. Now let's bust some common myths, shall we? Because there's a lot of misinformation floating around and I'm here to set the record straight. Ready, set, let's go. Myth number 1, needing lube means you are not turned on. This is one of the biggest myths out there. Some people think that when you need lube, it means you're not attracted to your partner or you're not in the mood, but that's just not true. Like I mentioned before, there are so many reasons why someone might need extra lubrication, and it has nothing to do with desire. As a matter of fact, adding lube can even make things feel better for both partners. Myth number 2, only people with vaginas need lube. Wrong again. Lubrication can be helpful for everyone. Men can benefit from lube during sex or masturbation. Remember, it's all about reducing friction and making everything smoother. So lube is for everyone. Myth number 3, all lubes are the same. Nope. All lubes are not the same. There are actually 3 main types of lubricants, and each one has its own purpose. This brings us to the next segment of this video, so let's break it down. As I said earlier, there are 3 main types of lube. There's water-based, silicone-based, and oil-based lubricants. So let's talk about them. Now, for reference purposes, I have just one type of lubricant here because I couldn't lay hands on the others. But while I talk about them, I'm going to insert pictures of them on the screen. First is the water-based lube. This is the most common type of lube, and it's great because it can be used with condoms and sex toys. It is very easy to clean up, it doesn't leave any stains, and it feels super natural. But the downside is that it can dry out quickly. So you might need to reapply during longer sessions, although there are some brands that really stand the test of longer sessions, like this one I'm holding here. Although it's not a sponsored video, but this brand is very good. The second is silicone-based lube. Now this one is a bit slicker and it lasts way longer. It is perfect for shower sex or if you want something more slippery. The only catch is please do not use it with silicone sex toys because it can break them down. As a matter of fact, it will break them down. So do not use it with silicone sex toys. The third one is oil-based lube. Now, oil-based lubes are thicker and can be great for solo play or massage. But please take note, they can break down latex condoms, which means they are not the perfect choice for safe sex unless you are using a different kind of protection. Please be guided. So why is using lube such a big deal? Well, let me give you some science-backed benefits. Number one, it reduces friction. Now, friction during sex can lead to irritation and discomfort or even cause micro tears and bruises in the skin, and using a lube can prevent all of that. The second benefit of using a lube is that it enhances pleasure. Now, many people find that adding lubrication actually makes things even better as it allows for smoother movement and also reduces any uncomfortable tugging or dryness. The third benefit is that it helps to protect against injuries. Now, whether you're using a condom or not, lubrication can help to reduce the chances of skin irritation and injuries, which can make you more vulnerable to infections. The fourth benefit of using a lube is that it makes condom use easier. Now, sometimes condom can get dry and tight. A little lube inside the condom and outside of it actually makes a big difference. Yes, you heard me right. Lube can be used inside a condom, but just make sure you're using the right type of lube so you don't break it down. Alright, happy fam, now you know what a lubricant is and why it's awesome. But the question is, do you know exactly how to use it? Well, it's super easy, just follow these few steps. First is to start with small amount. A little goes a long way. You don't need to empty the whole bottle. Start with smaller amount and add more if needed. Next is to warm it up. And by that, I mean rub it between your fingers for a few minutes as this helps to make it feel more natural and comfortable when you apply it. And finally, reapply if needed. So if things start to get dry down there, do not hesitate to apply more lube. There is no shame in it. Well, I have tried and tested some of the best lubes out there. Yes. And here are my top picks. I'll also drop links in the description so you can go check them out for yourself. Remember, I said this is not a sponsored video. I'm just trying to tell you exactly what works for me and has worked for many people. So for water-based lubricants, I recommend you try out the Sliquid H2O water-based lube. Or you try out, of course, the Astroglide water-based personal lubricant. Now, these two are both super smooth. They are very awesome, easy to clean. They don't leave any stains. They feel very, very natural. And one important fact is that they tend to reactivate your body's natural lubrication. Now, how cool is that? So you just get wetter and wetter and wetter. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So do check them out. For silicone-based lubricants, I highly recommend you try out Lube unscented silicone personal lubrication. This is a banger. I mean, it's a game changer. It is very long-lasting, silky, gentle, and moisturizing. Plus, it is very, very easy to clean and perfect for sensitive bodies. For oil-based lubricant, I recommend you try out the Woo More Play Coconut Love Oil. It is great for massage and also for solo play. But please remember, you cannot use it with condoms. Oils don't work with condoms because it will break it. Please take note. And more importantly, as a lady, don't ever put saliva in your vagina. Don't let anybody do that to you. As a matter of fact, it's an outright recipe for bacteria infections. And also, in your quest for a good lubricant, never settle for scented lubricants, as they can throw off your vagina's natural pH balance and cause irritation. Please take note of this. Alright, happy fam, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new about lubrication and why it's such an important part of sexual health. Remember, sex should always be comfortable and enjoyable, and a little lube can go a long way in making sure it is. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share with a friend, comment below, and if you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or any tips you have. And if you've been watching me up to this point and you still haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? It will cost you absolutely nothing. Please click on this red subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Remember, it's your girl Cheesy like cheese, and this is me being unapologetically me, literally. Until I see you next time, stay safe, stay informed, practice safe sex, and remember, a little lube goes a long way. And if you want to know why douching is very dangerous for your health as a lady, click on this video right here.
Come on, this is me.